Got the chick, I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja. And I feel like smoking, plus she good at charming.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Ferg here, coming back with another Clash Royale video, and today we hit 5100. Now before we go ahead and look at the replays, of course I can't do live gameplay right now because my phone is still broken, but before we go into the replays, I want you guys to hit that like button below, and if you haven't already, subscribed. Also, my Twitter ID is on the side of the screen, at ifergyt. And my Instagram is itsIferg. As you guys can see, I have got a new overlay. I will put the person who made this, Aztecas, I think his name is, Asterix. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce his name, but I'll put his Twitter and YouTube in the description as well. So basically, go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe, like, and comment if you guys can. That would be absolutely fantastic. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. Actually, by the time you may see this, I may already have 1,000 subscribers. And if that's the case, then thank you so much, because we are really, really close right now. So without further ado, let's get right into the gameplay, guys. So this was my first match on this fine Thursday morning against Royale Manuel from Royal Conquestco. I'm pretty sure he BM'd me at the start, and then I ended up just BMing him at the end, because I do that to everyone when they BM me. If they do any sort of emote at the start of the game, I'm just straight away, as soon as I win that game, bro, you're going to get BM'd. It's just the way it's going to be, man. It's just the way it's going to be. So I split the archers to provide value, because I didn't actually know what he was going to do. Because archers, when you split them in as your first move, they're actually pretty valuable, because they're going to end up using, exactly right there, they're going to end up using a log on one archer, which is just not value. I go ahead and rocket the Night Witch, which is probably not the best thing to do, but I have the Knight, and then he manages to get the zap off on my Fire Spirits, which was actually a really, really good play by that guy. The E-Barbs are coming down on the tower. I believe the E-Barb gets one hit, and then the Knight comes down, and I have to drop archers. I hate doing that, but it was just going to take too much damage, man. The Knight has a lot of hit points, and that was going to take forever to kill the Knight. Probably would have got off about 1,300 damage right there, which I was not down to take that much damage. So this guy's using RG, Executioner, Knight, and Night Witch, which is a really weird deck. It's a really weird kind of... Yeah, it's a really weird deck, man. It doesn't really fit well. It doesn't really synergize that well. I seen the Executioner, I was like, damn, this is going to be hard, and then I realized that he was using it with RG, and I was like, this is not exactly the hardest deck to face against. I can pretty much win this with ease. So that is what I go on to do right here. I actually go on to win this game, just a little spoiler there. But the RG gets a lot of shots off in our tower, because we did do that offensive mortar, because he slow rolled his Royal Giant. Unfortunately, we couldn't cycle back to the mortar because it wasn't double elixir time. When it's double elixir time and you do that, you're nearly always going to be able to cycle back to your mortar. So you'll have a mortar shooting the tower and then a mortar on the defense to take the shots from the Royal Giant. It's absolutely fantastic when that happens. Absolutely fantastic. So we go ahead and kill his Knight, and our Princess is still up. So we're attacking that left side. I'm pretty sure at this point he didn't have enough elixir to defend against my Knight and my Princess on the left side there, and we managed to get absolutely insane damage off. He puts the Night Witch down, but it's already too late. We've already got like 1,500 damage off that tower, which is absolutely insane for one push with this mortar deck. If you're getting 1.5k per push with the mortar deck, you're doing great, man. You're doing absolutely fantastic. So this guy's currently sitting at 10 elixir. He drops a log on my archers. He's kind of unsure what to do here. He's looking for that E-Barb push. He drops the E-Barbs down. I drop the Fire Spirits and the Skeletons on the defense. Clear them up really, really nicely right there. I believe, yeah, there we go. There's the Archers as well. I dropped them because the E-Barbs were, if I didn't drop the Archers, they were going to get a couple of hits off in the tower, and there was 2 still alive by the time I dropped those Archers, which was kind of crazy. We go ahead and drop the Rocket, predicting that RG. Absolutely insane prediction right there. The RG is close enough to our tower so that it gets targeted by the tower, but it's also far enough away so that my mortar can actually go ahead and shoot the tower. So yeah, the mortar's going to take the tower right here. He basically is saying GG to me because I completely destroyed this kid. His deck was just not up to par with me. He's obviously doing a really unhappy face, and I give him the cry face. I think I give him the oops as well because he BM'd me at the start. I'm not actually too sure. No, I didn't go ahead and give him the oops. I usually do cry face oops, but I obviously didn't right there. So without further ado, let's roll on to game number 2. So game number 2 is against WordNet Rise of the Fallen. He is using a Hog Rocket deck, pretty typical Hog Rocket deck with the Goblin Gang and the Archers, also the NATO. NATO doesn't really affect me too much unless they use it Rocket NATO. That's the only thing that can really come against me if I've got an absolutely massive push around my mortar. A Rocket NATO can sometimes kind of throw me off guard, but other than that, NATO doesn't really affect me because I am a mortar user. I go ahead and log his Archers, and that gets my mortar locked onto the tower. I predicted he was going to drop something else, so I dropped my Knight just before he dropped those Goblin Gang right there. And then the Hog, I'm pretty sure, gets no hits off of my tower, which is really nice. We go ahead and spam the Mortar down again. Hopefully that would, I was hoping that would have hit the tower there as well as the Knight, but unfortunately that was not the case. I think I go ahead and Fire Spirit. Yes, I Fire Spirit to get those archers away and kill a little bit of the Knight's HP away. The Mortar goes ahead and gets another shot, which is really, really nice. His tower's down to 2.5k. We still have not received any damage on our tower. It looks really good at this point. We're really making this guy struggle. He drops the skeletons right here. This is the part I kind of struggled with because this guy has Zap, and I'm going to drop my skeletons here. I knew he was going to drop something, but Zap, I thought he was going to maybe drop Log or something, but he goes ahead and drops Zap, kills my skeletons straight away, so we take quite a lot of damage from that Hog Rider, which I was kind of really annoyed about. But it was alright, because we were still kind of behind him. We were doing pretty well against this guy. He drops a Goblin Gang on the defense to defend against my Knight, which is really nice play by him. Then we go ahead and drop the archers on the defense, and I go ahead and drop a mortar. Usually you want to keep your mortar against the Hog and not drop it like that, but I was just like, bro, I'm so low down right now that I don't really mind. Like, I'm only on 5100, and I usually would be about 5300 around this stage of the season. It's just because the Brawl Stars came out, and I haven't really been playing Clash Royale recently much. But, of course, we're going to get our Hog Rider to get killed right there, or we're going to get our Mortar to defend against our Hog Rider, and then our Knight's going to kill the Hog Rider along with our tower. It manages to get one hit, which was kind of disappointed again that my Knight couldn't catch up to it in time. He goes ahead and zaps my Fire Spirits, which I was not at all annoyed about right there. That was pretty standard move by him. We go ahead and log his Goblin Gang. I drop a Skeletons in front, and then I drop the Archers behind. I'm pretty sure our Mortar targets the tower. Yep, absolutely fantastic Mortar right there. Targeting the tower, really nice. I go ahead and drop another Mortar, spamming the Mortars out right now because it is double elixir last minute in the game. Maybe we might go to overtime, not sure yet. And I was just spamming the Mortars down really, really fast. Go ahead and log that. That Mortar is getting another shot off right there. Really, really nice. His tower's down to 876. By this point, I kind of already knew that I was going to win this game because 876 is 2 logs and a rocket for me because my stuff is so up high. For any of you guys who are like a little bit lower, maybe 2k, wouldn't like, you would probably need about 2 rockets to kill that tower, right? I only need a rocket and 2 logs, I'm pretty sure. He goes ahead, right, what I said. The rocket tornado combo, that was the only time that would have been actually playable right there. The only time that would actually work was right when he used it right there. It was a really nice play by him, but unfortunately it was ready too late and I completely destroyed him the whole match, completely held him off. Mortar is a pretty good counter towards Hog cycle decks in my opinion. It's pretty easy to win those kind of situations. So there's 223 HP left in his tower. I just have to throw a rocket up and that is GG. I give him the good game because this guy was a good sport when I beat him, and he goes ahead and rockets his own King Tower. So remember guys, Twitter is in the description, and so is my Instagram. Also, the guy who made me my new overlay is in the description. His Twitter and YouTube will be in the description. And without further ado, let's roll on to the third and final game of today. Let's roll. So the third and final game of today gave me a little bit of a struggle. It was Mingoaz from Legalize. I think that's how you pronounce it. He was using Executioner, pretty standard Executioner, Knight, and Hog deck, which I actually see quite a lot recently. When I usually do play ladder, I usually come up against that once or twice in a big push. But right now I'm only pushing 3 games a day. And I'm playing Brawl Stars the rest of my day, or uploading and editing and rendering YouTube videos. That's what I'm basically doing with my day right now. So we go ahead and Fire Spirit this. I knew this was going to be tough at the start, just because I didn't have Rocket in my hand to kill his pump. So it was really, really annoying right there. But it was all good because we managed to. I'm pretty sure we killed this Executioner right here. Yeah, we killed the Executioner, and then my Mortar should get one hit off in the tower right here. Yeah, he goes ahead and zaps, and I still get 1 hit. So the tower's already down to 2.6k, nearly 2.7, but I just say 2.6k anyway. So he's still got the pump up. I know he's going to drop another pump here soon. I'm pretty sure he goes ahead and drops it now, yeah, and then I knew I'm just going to rocket that pump straight up, 6 for 6 trade right there. I don't want him to get any more elixir than me because he's already got a pump up. At this point, I basically knew he had a Hog, so I just cycled to the Mortar again. I was pretty struggling right here. I'm basically like trying to get my own tower to just defend against that Hog Rider. I'm pretty sure the Hog Rider got 2 hits maybe. I'm pretty sure it got 2 hits and then it died. Yeah, it got 2 hits, so we're down to 2.6k, a little bit behind what we done to the opponent right here. I go ahead and drop the Knight because I don't want any more chip damage. The Ice Spirit is really, really good at providing that nice little chip damage that you kind of want in a Mortar deck or a Hog deck. It's a really, really nice card. He's got the E-Barbs right here. I hadn't seen them before, so I dropped the Archers. Pretty sure I dropped the Skeletons in a really bad location as well, so that the Executioner can actually hit them, which is a pretty newbie play by me, not gonna lie. I do have some noob plays sometimes as well, guys. cut me some slack. So he goes ahead and drops the knight there. Our mortar goes ahead and drops the executioner because it was so far away from it. I am a noob. The knight's coming down on our tower right here. I dropped the princess. I actually thought he was going to drop the hog here. He really should have dropped the hog as I had very little defense or very little things to defend actually against the hog. He goes ahead and drops a hog here, which is a pretty noob play by him because I could drop so much stuff. I'd already regained elixir and everything, and his hog manages to only get 1 hit. It probably should have got 0 hits, but I don't know. It was alright play by us. He goes ahead and tornadoes that, and I go ahead and I'm pretty sure this is where I start to absolutely kill it. I just completely mortar cycle, like I just completely spam mortars all the time, and he just can't keep up with my mortar spam because he has a medium to larger deck than me, so I can just continually mortar spam and mortar spam before he can recycle his elixir right there. My mortar's about to target the Ice Spirit, but it hit the princess before it could target it, so the mortar's actually on the tower at this point. I know that I'm pretty close to another mortar cycle, so I spam cycle all the rest of my troops, and I put the mortar down on the right side again. The tower still has 2.3 HP, which is pretty good. We go ahead and place the knight on the right side. Unfortunately, our mortar is going to target the knight on the left side. He drops another hog. I cycle to another mortar, and I put the mortar down straight away. As soon as that hog dies, I place the mortar down right beside the other mortar. This mortar targets the executioner, but the executioner dies so fast, man. It dies incredibly fast, which was absolutely awesome for us. I dropped the knight predicting he was going to drop the E-barbs. I go ahead and drop my fire spirits. He zaps him, unfortunately, but I log the E-barbs back. And by this point, I was like, GG, rocket on the tower, easy wins from us. And that was me all the way up to 5100 this season already, using mortar as a level 12. Going for that grand champion status right there. As you will see, I will show you guys my trophies again. 5108, I've got 7,000 gems, 9,000 gold. I did receive a magical chest for my second match today, which is absolutely awesome. If you guys want to see more of this mortar pushing kind of gameplay, I know I did put out a video yesterday, which was Wednesday, a little 90-second tips or tricks video for the mortar deck. But if you guys want to keep seeing mortar on my channel, I will make sure to do that. So if this reaches 40 likes, I will make sure to maintain more mortar gameplay for all of you guys out there. And of course, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. They will be on screen right now, and the links will also be in the description below. The overlay designer will also be in the description below if you want to go follow or subscribe to his channel. And without further ado, guys, peace. Let's roll the outro.